We are living in a time where machines can do way more than before. They can write, they can analyze, they can predict, and yet something very basic is quietly disappearing: human connection. I'm Heidi. Welcome to Godivation. Today's one is emotional intelligence. Now, let's be clear, AI can detect emotion. It can analyze tone and it can tell you whether a message sounds positive or negative or neutral. But it cannot sit with someone who is struggling or choose the right response. It cannot sense a shift in a conversation. It cannot feel when someone is holding back. It cannot decide when to speak or when to stay quiet, and that is emotional intelligence. And it's far more important than we realize, because problems in life are not technical, they are relational. A business doesn't fall apart because of spreadsheets, it falls apart because of misunderstanding, ego, and poor communications. The same with relationships, not because we lack information, but because people stop listening. In James 1, there's a verse that says, "Be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to anger." That is emotional intelligence. It's restraint and awareness, and knowing just because you have something to say doesn't mean it needs to be said immediately or at all. And let's be honest, some conversations don't need more intelligence, they need less reaction. And sometimes the most emotionally intelligent thing you could do is to say nothing, which is very difficult for most human beings. We tend to believe that if we have an opinion, it should be expressed immediately, preferably with confidence, even when it's wrong. AI doesn't have that problem. It doesn't have an ego, but you and I do. And that's exactly why emotional intelligence matters. Because it's not about information, it's about how you manage yourself and how you respond to others. AI will keep improving, but it will never genuinely understand what it feels like to be human. And because of that, it cannot build real connection. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And if you'd like to work with me, I offer one-on-one coaching. And there's also my 21-day reset program. Take a look at the pinned comment. Next time on Godivation, we'll talk about another thing AI will never replace: creativity. Thank you for joining me today. Tot volgende keer. Mooi bly.